Hello everyone, welcome to APTI PLUS Academy for Civil Services. This is a special video where I'll be discussing about the prelims questions and we'll try to understand the trend of the examination. What was the question that was asked? So this is a very important video for the aspirant who have appeared this time, prelims 2020. And indeed, we'll get some important insights regarding the examination. So this session is meant for the segregation of paper. Basically, what sort of question has come in the examination, what were the trend of the question, how many questions were of analytical nature, how many questions were from the static question. Everything we'll see in this video, right? So let's get started. So this is the subject-wise bifurcation of the question that was asked in the examination. This is for Civil Services 2020. And if you talk about the number of the question that has come, so the largest number, the most question has been come from the environment section. तो सबसे ज़्यादा जो सवाल पूछे गए हैं वो environment के section से पूछे गए हैं, that is 22. The environment has always been very important for the civil services examination. तो इस बार भी UPSC ने इस consistency को maintain रखा है and they have asked 22 questions. Now coming to the other section that were very prominent and very important was polity, from which at least 16 questions were asked, right? And the same number were repeated in the economy section, where again the 16 questions were asked. Now this were followed by history because there are three sections, basically ancient, medieval and ancient. So the modern history also comprises a lot of questions. So the total number of the questions that has come from history is 17. Now, when we come to science and tech, the number here is 10. 10 number of question has come from the science and tech, followed by the current affairs. So as you know, that current affair has been an inevitable part of the preparation, but this time UPSC has drastically rigged the number of the question from the current affairs. तो काफी कम question पूछे गए current affairs से भी. बात करें geography की, so we have 8 questions from the geography, and as predicted, the very less question has come from the culture section because this number is 2. Many a times this used to be on the number 5. So this time UPSC has decreased this number to 2, right? So in a nutshell, environment has become the game changer in this examination. आप में से जिन लोगों ने environment के sections अच्छे से cover किए हैं, supplemented by history and polity and economy, so you can ensure that you are getting to get a good marks in the examination, right? Now इसके बाद we'll see about the per subject wise, how many questions were asked from the analytical and the factual question. So starting first with the environment, as I told you, so this section has the largest number of questions. The maximum question was there from the environment. So the factual question that was asked was 7 and the analytical question from the environment was 15. So the total question comprises 22. So this will help you understand to read further who are preparing for Civil Services 2021. So they will get an idea of what sort of preparation is required, how they should plan strategically, what should be their roadmap to get into the preparation mode. Now coming to the second section, that is history. Here the total number was 17 and the factual question was 12 and again the analytical question was 5. So history is a section where more or less factual question is asked in the examination. Now coming to the third section, that is polity. From here 16 questions were asked, 12 were factual in nature and 4 were analytical. Previously, the previous set questions were more on analytical side, but this time UPSC has maintained its consistency and they have stick to the question 12 in the factual and 4 in the analytical. Now coming to the economic section, this is more of the contemporary basis, but again the 7 question has arisen from the factual basis and the 9 question has come from the analytical. So these were again very easy question, not that too tricky. If you're regular in the newspaper, it would be very easy for you to answer the questions. Now coming to the science and tech, this is again becoming a very important topic. Previously, prior to 16, there were only 2 or 3 questions, but UPSC has increased the number of the questions from the science and tech. So this number is 10. And the factual question were only 2 and the analytical question were 8 because science and tech is something which is correlated with the current affair. It is supplemented by the current affairs. So those who have read the newspaper would be very easy for you to answer these questions, right? Now coming to the current affairs, because आप में से कई लोग current affairs पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा focus करते हैं, काफ़ी ज़्यादा जोर देते हैं. No, it has been told like आपको current affairs कम से कम 1 से 1.5 साल की पढ़ने की ज़रूरत है. People also take 2 years into the consideration, but the number has drastically reduced. The total number of the question was 9 and 3 of them were factual in nature, complete factual, hardcore factual, and 6 questions were analytical in nature, right? So this is from the current affair. Now coming to the geography section. So geography is something which is again very important. It's static portion which cannot be ignored, but the question usually varies. Sometimes the question previously here, the question was a large, but this time the number has fixed in 8. So 5 question coming from the factual section and 3 from the analytical, right? So the analytical question can also be handled if you have hardcore concept in the geography. Now coming to the culture, the most hype section in the civil services examination, people tend to devote a lot of time because the unpredictability of the question is a lot. But this time UPSC has done a game changer. They just ask only 2 questions from the section. One question were factual in nature and the other question were analytical in nature. So this was all complete subject-wide analysis of this year paper 2020. And indeed, those of you who have at least attempted 90 plus questions would possibly be secured in the examination. And I'll tell you the cutoff, what we are expecting about the cutoff of this examination. So the expected cutoff for the 2020 would be 101 to 105 for the general candidate, because the question were not too hard, it's not too tricky. I think this were more on the lenient side. It would be a balanced paper, right? It was neither biased nor it was more analytical nor more factual. So it was more of the neutral question, right? So general people could expect somewhere between 10 to 105. EWS people from 90 to 95, OBC somewhere 90 to 95. SC 82 to 88, and ST candidate from 80 to 85. So this would be something, the number which would be going. And this is not a sure shot number. This is just a prediction which we are predicting as far as the previous data. मैं आपको पिछले ईयर की भी कुछ डेटा बता दूं. So this is the cutoff for 2019. For general candidate 98 was the marks. Again this year also the paper was not that hard, right? ECS 90. And OBC was 95, SC 82, and ST was 77. So this is the cutoff for the 2019, right? So this was all about the paper analysis. We will be shortly doing a live session on the YouTube channel. We will be getting the complete analysis of the paper, and shortly we'll be also coming with the in-depth analysis of the paper, right? For time being, I would like to tell you that we also have the daily topic-wise news analysis where we cover the news from 2 important sources. You can watch this. This will help you for your prelims and mains examination. So this is a daily basis initiatives. The video are being uploaded in a YouTube channel, right? So do check it out. And if you're new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe APTI PLUS Academy for Civil Services on YouTube. And if you like this video, do not forget to give a thumbs up. And if you have any other consideration, any point you want to discuss, you can write us in the comment section. We'll be more than happy to assist you. For time being, I'm signing off. Wish you all the best. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much.